Hey Aquarius, welcome to your September 2024 weekly reading. It's going to be your reading from September 9th until the 15th. I hope you're doing well. We're just going to go ahead and jump in like we always do. How to change the deck. You know, I really like the Rider-Waite Tarot. I have a bunch of them, but after a while, I don't know if I have other readers in here or if people, or people read for themselves or have decks. How decks get all sticky and stuff, so I just switched the deck, so I have something fresh. It's a fresh new deck, so it feels like fresh new energy. So let's see what's going on here, Aquarius. All right, let's take a look here. He did pull the Ten of Swords here for the overall energy. I think this is a good Ten of Swords. You know, I will say if it's negative, but I feel because of your cards, Eight of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, King of Wands here, that even if it is a negative thing, I don't feel like it's something that is detrimental. You know, you have the Lovers here, Knight of Swords, and then you have the Knight of Pentacles. In fact, I almost get here that whatever it is that maybe you've been overthinking or contemplating or putting off or maybe procrastinating on, finally, like things start to get moving here and things are being set forth in motion. Because there's something here I see you giving a lot of time and attention to and like when it comes to looking at the details of things. And in a way here, I'm just seeing things come together. So let's pull your oracle cards here, and let's take a look. Let's see. Interesting. I saw this card. It says attraction, magnetism. I saw this pre-shuffle a lot here for you at this time. So, you know, I think at this time you're magnetic here, Aquarius. You could be noticing opportunities this week, or think whether it's ideas, opportunities, or like downloads, like a lot of things just like streaming into your consciousness. You're probably going to be overwhelmed. They're probably going to be like, damn, wow, I kind of feel very inspired, or I feel like there's a lot of ideas, or I feel like there's a lot of different things here that are, a lot of different light bulbs going off here. But I think also people as well could be attracted to you here. Like you may have this magnetic energy that could be, people could be attracted to you or could be watching you. You can actually see the planet, and I'm going to jump into the tarot here in a moment, but you can actually see the planet here, and it's Uranus. It's your ruling planet. So it doesn't surprise me that it popped out here. And Uranus is the planet that does deal with innovation and transformation and invention. It's you, right, Aquarius? So I'm seeing you here kind of get into your inventive energy here, and that's what the Ten of Swords is. You know, the Ten of Swords is Sun in Gemini. And Gemini is a sign that does deal with inventiveness. It deals with the ability to be able to innovate and invent things. Because how Gemini works, it's like it's pattern recognition. It's like, oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. You can put those two things together. Oh, okay, I get it. So I'm seeing here like things clicking, light bulbs going off, things clicking. Your inner genius, Aquarius, being tapped into. And I think what you're going to be realizing here, you pulled this. You are your greatest gift. Your life's journey is your masterpiece. For some of you, I'm really seeing here for you that you're going to be understanding like the power of your mind here, and how brilliant it can be. Now, I know that may sound corny, but I do pick up that energy here to where it's like you may be really admiring just how you could be admiring yourself here. I got to be real. There's nothing wrong with admiring yourself sometimes. And I think you're just being encouraged here to, understand, your uniqueness with this card. And, because I feel like you're someone who has gone through a lot of things here, Aquarius. You have a lot of wisdom and experience, especially with that Ten of Swords, that you can now practically apply with, or you can take that knowledge and that wisdom and practically apply it to anything that you're doing, whether it's work, career, relationships here. Eight of Pentacles is the card of mastery and mastering your craft. And it's when we start to gain experience and we've gone through the ringer with things that we actually know how to make these subtle tweaks, or like we know how to, it's like we know how to tweak minor things that make things become bigger things, that make it, that improve things on a broader, larger scale. And that's what I'm seeing you do here. You did pull this part of fortune card that says increase here. I'm picking up this is like an increase in your fortunes, but also like your personality really like shining through here, which is that King of Wands here in the future position. And the King of Wands is a card of, he's a visionary. He's someone who knows how to have order and control. He's someone who knows how to pursue things. He's a leader, right? He wears the crown, so he's the conduit to the divine, and he's channeling God's will, or he's channeling God's, God's plan. Which is, you can say also too, King of Wands, like the connection to you and your higher self, and the crown chakra, right? And wearing the crown. The crown represents the connectiveness to everything, where ideas come, downloads come, the sense of knowing with things. You did pull this Feast of Plenty, choices and their consequences here. I mean, I do think one thing here, Aquarius, to pay attention to or to be aware of here is just being aware of your actions. You do have the Knight of Swords as the advice, and the Knight of Swords is saying, take clear-cut, decisive actions that are in alignment with your intentions. But anything that's not in alignment with your intentions, don't get distracted here. I'm kind of seeing that you can actually get a lot here done this week, or accomplish a lot, or really start making progress with things by not getting caught up in distractions. Or like, I'll give you an example. Like, let's just say, for instance, you're reading a book and you're trying to learn how to master, the chakras, right? Let's just say you're trying to learn how to master the chakras, but then it's like, you start reading something else, right? It's like, and your mind just gets pulled in a million different directions, but it's like your intention is to master the chakras. You get what I'm saying? So I feel like that's like an example, right, of like how, certain choices here are, to be aware of, like, certain choices here you make this week. You pulled this white pelican card. It says ease, optimism, grace, and cooperation here. I think this is you here, Aquarius, and other people. You finding being more cooperative. So you could be working together with someone here this week, or you could be working with a team here this week, Aquarius, or just you yourself, right? Maybe you're like not going against yourself this week, right? Maybe you're not letting your limiting beliefs and your doubts get in the way. It's like you're really starting to work with yourself here, right? And and giving yourself grace and compassion, because this card also says grace, right? And tapping into being more optimistic, right? And that's what's creating the ease here. That's what will create the ease here. And that's also too, again, with other people, like being cooperative. You may be noticing people being more cooperative with you. There being more love and grace, more optimism that's coming in regards to the connections here that you have with people. And that's making everything easier. You pulled this Timber Wolf card. It says instinct, guidance. It says belonging and order here. Yep, and I feel like that's that King of Wands here in the future position here. Wolves are like, the leaders of the pack, and the King of Wands is the leader of the pack. Right? Someone who knows how to get things done, someone who knows how to set things forth in motion. It's like you're really coming into this energy here, you're embodying this energy here this week, which is allowing for you to get the things here that you want, or just to progress forward here. All right, let's take a look here. You have the Ten of Swords here for your overall energy. Again, I think this Ten of Swords is just you finally, because Ten of Swords is like, okay, we've gone through a situation, we know the answers, we've got the experience. Now what do we do with the wisdom and the experience and the lesson here? And I think overall, it's like you're finding here what to do. Because something almost in a way, it's like, and like I said in the very beginning of the reading, it's like you could be maybe something you've been procrastinating on, or taking your time with, or been putting off. It's like you're realizing you can't put it off anymore, right? You're realizing like, okay, let me start doing something here. And that's what you're doing here with the Eight of Pentacles in your current energy. Working, right? Mastering something, mastering your craft, or just putting a lot of time and attention into what you're doing. You did pull the Ten of Cups here. What you're trying to build is the dream. It's the vision. It's the ideal that you have, right? That's the challenge. It's like you have something that you're striving toward. You have an ideal picture of what your success looks like. And that's what it is that you're building right now with this Eight of Pentacles. And then the King of Wands here in the future position. I see you being very highly motivated this week. King of Wands, when you're in a temperament of like, okay, it's up to me to get it all done. I'm going to get it all done, right? I have a vision. This is what I'm pursuing. It's the fire element. It's the wand element, right? Fire, which deals with passion, enthusiasm, joy, optimism, vitality, right? So I'm seeing you really tapping into this energy here. You have the Lovers here in the position of something that you're unaware of here. You know, in regards to love and relationships, I want to say this. If you're single, this could be someone here that you're meeting this week in regards to love. Or if you're in a relationship, in a partnership, there could be, I'm hearing, there could be some type of, I think something's going to be felt more deeper between you and a person that you're with, if you're with someone here, Aquarius. But the Lovers here as well, when it comes to your personal self, the Lovers deals with how whole and complete we feel in regards to our connections to things. So let's just say, for instance, 8 of Pentacles, you're working on something you really love. Like, let's just say you are a healer and you're in the healing field, or let's just say, I don't know, you're an architect or an artist. It's like whenever you do that work, you feel that sense of harmony, peace, and joy, and you feel the oneness and the connection to it, right? And you feel like you're in alignment with your purpose and your higher self, and you're being able to, be happy. That's the Lovers. And I think you're starting to find that here. And for some of you, if you're wondering, like, I haven't been able to find it, Austin, I'm struggling finding it here. That 10 of Cups and the Challenge is saying, well, what is something that like intrinsically motivates you? Like, sometimes I feel like we all can discover it. But sometimes it's like we've buried it so deep because we don't feel like it can be something that would make us money, or that would, make us money, or, or that could be successful, or whatever the case may be. But it's like, that's not necessarily true. Like, there's people that, review Pokemon cards for a living and they make tons of money, right? And they're able to like do what it is that they love, right? There's people that do tarot, right? Like, there is a way. And like, when you're really connected to those things and you're really doing the things that you love, it's like, the money will find a way to come through. You have the Knight of Swords here for your advice. And again, the Knight of Swords is just about staying action oriented. You already know the truth. You already know here what it is that you want to do. 10 of Swords is the direct experience that you have faced. That is it. 10 of Swords is a truth. You getting the truth of something because of the direct experience that you've had with something. So whatever that truth is, whatever the answers are, whatever your mind is saying, let's do this, like we got to do this, or let's do that. The Knight of Swords is saying to take action on those things. You have the Knight of Pentacles here in the outcome. I like the Knight of Pentacles in the outcome because you are being disciplined, you are being practical and methodical, and because you're doing that here, you're laying your groundwork. You're laying the groundwork here to secure a long-term foundation. So let's clarify your reading, Aquarius. Clarify the 10 of Swords here for Aquarius for the overall energy. What is this, Aquarius? You pulled the 8 of Wands. 8 of Wands is my card of ambition. It's the height of ambition. 8 of Wands encourages us to go explore, right? To aim for something greater, right? 10 of Swords is, all right, I've already tried this. I see how this has gone. It doesn't, I feel like I'm bigger. I feel like I'm destined for bigger things, or I want to create bigger things. That's your overall energy this week, is to go out and create bigger things for yourself. Right, so new. Also, too, I kind of want to say recently, some of you Aquarius maybe have aimed at something, but it didn't turn out the way you expected it. So you're having to like reorient yourself here. But that's all you have to do, right? Is just reorient yourself. Clarify the 8 of Pentacles, and then just from that, it's like you have a newer sense of direction, right? So clarify the 8 of Pentacles in your current energy. You have the 5 of Wands here. Yeah, I think right now you're being pressed right now to evolve and grow and develop. And 5 of Wands, 8 of Pentacles energy is self-development, right? Self-improvement, or improving. It could be something with work, career projects, or goals here. 5 of Wands is like, you're feeling the tension here. It's like you want to grow and evolve, and these newer things that you're doing, it's like challenging you here, but it's the challenges that you need in order for you to grow. And it's 5 of Wands, 8 of Pentacles. It's like refining things. Clarify the 10 of Cups in the Challenge. You have the High Priestess. The High Priestess does deal with intuitive wisdom. And it also is the Well of Potential, right? Damn, I hate this fucking camera. It's so fucking annoying. It just never fucking wants to cooperate. Fucking Fuck this camera. You have the Ten of Cups and the High Priestess in your challenge. Like I said, the High Priestess is like the gateway to your potential, right? The High Priestess represents the gateway to the underworld, right? The veil, pulling back the veil and seeing the treasures hidden in the shadows of where your unconscious potential lies. And the more you tune into that inner world and tune into your inner instincts and visions and, you know, your inner world here, the more you start to discover. And I think your challenge at this time is a sense of discovery, like discovering your gifts, right? Because you have this your greatest gift card, discovering your brilliance, part of fortune increase, your full personality. So Aquarius. This is very much an Aquarius reading, but it's like this sense of discovery. Also, too, you know, High Priestess, Ten of Cups, when we do have the vision, we do have the ideal. The Knight of Swords is saying, okay, like let's start doing something to, you know, let's start making this ideal real. Clarify the King of Wands in the future position. You have the Seven of Cups here. Yep, I see you exploring newer options. I see you having the desire to create newer things here or explore newer things. Seven of Cups, I say, is the power of the imagination, right? It sparks desire, and it sparks that instinct to want to go out and explore and have newer experiences or create newer experiences. And that's what I'm seeing you doing here. And I'm seeing you being very confident. And if you're not confident, King of Wands is saying be confident, because you do have the gifts and you do have the skills and you do have it within you here to be able to do the things that you want to do. Clarify the Lovers here in the position of something you're unaware of. You have the Ace of Swords here. Ace of Swords is truth, pure awareness, answers, right? It can be communication. But it's just clarity, right? Ace of Swords and the Lovers, something you're unaware of. You're getting clear here. What's being revealed to you here, High Priestess pulling back the cloak and the veil, Ten of Cups, of the overall bigger picture of your life and what you're creating. What's being revealed is your purpose and your path here. And what's being revealed is your interest in things. But also, you know, Ace of Swords is saying, you know, what, getting clear on your intention and your goals and what you're wanting for yourself and allowing yourself to walk that path, the Lovers. Clarify the Knight of Swords as the advice. You have the Two of Wands here. Yeah, Two of Wands is just about being bold and determined. With the Knight of Swords, about taking decisive action here. No more contemplating. Look at this row. Ten of Swords, Ten of Cups in the challenge, Knight of Swords as the advice, right? No more procrastinating, right? It's just allowing yourself to fly. Eight of Wands. Clarify the Knight of Pentacles in the outcome. You pull the Knight of Pentacles again, so it's just a double clarification. I'll pull one more on this. You pulled the Lovers. See, I'll just think I'll be safe. And it's interesting too with the Knight of Pentacles and the Lovers, because Knight of Pentacles, so let's just say the Knight of Pentacles is like when you're laying brick by brick. It's like you're creating a long-term foundation, something that will sustain over time. It takes time, it takes patience, right? And the Lovers is what you're cultivating and what you're growing is your, you can say your mission, your purpose, or what you're creating is your ultimate life's work, your life's purpose here. And also you can say the Lovers is the ideal as well. Ten of Cups, Ace of Swords, Lovers here. The big ideal here in which what you look at and that inspires you and that like feels like it's you, like this is like what you want to create. And the Knight of Pentacles is you're creating that. Yes, it may not be the full thing yet, but it's like you're starting to lay it brick by brick here. So things are coming together. So that's what I got for you, Aquarius. Keep doing what you're doing. It's like you're being pulled to something here. And I would listen to your intuition. And also it's like putting practice into motion, or putting theory into practice, seeing what happens. So that's what I got for you, Aquarius. I'm going to leave your reading here. I appreciate you for watching. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, that link will be down below in the description. If you click that link, it'll take you straight to my website, and then from there it will then from there you can look at the reads that I have, and then you can see which one you like. I want to say, if you're newer to the channel, of course, I encourage you to subscribe. Also hit the notification bell as well, so that way you get notified whenever I upload your videos. And if you like the video, be sure to hit the thumbs up button. Otherwise than that, I will see you and talk to you later. Bye, Aquarius.